Hey everyone, welcome back to this video where we are going to continue on this Dark Castle quest. We're here and we're going to go talk to Merlin, I'm sorry. Greetings, my friend. The Dark Castle. Focus your magic on the relics, Matt. By harnessing the story magic within them and the tie they have to the Forgotten, we should be able to create a doorway to the other dimension. The portal is open. All that remains is for you to walk through. And hurry, I fear Dreamlight Valley is becoming more unstable as we speak. I'll do my best. We've all seen that your best is more than enough. But if you face any troublesome challenges, remember, we'll always be here to aid you. While you're gone, perhaps the fairy godmother and I can consult on what to do about all this dark magic in the sky. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, work your magic, Matt, while we stay behind and work ours.
I can see. Well, run along now.
Let's look around, shall we? So this portal will now for always be there and open, so you can always come back here. Not that we need to. Well, we will. But paths through the pass through the first door to explore deeper into the Dark Castle. We will. There are things we need to get, so. Oh, I thought that was a memory. Cardboard crown. These will be important to the quest. So that was on the right side. Now we're going to go to the left side. This fox, remember like the golden potato and like the green bottle shards that I've been finding, those have to do with that fox. So So we will come back and get the fox after we've done the potato quests. Cardboard isn't enough anymore. If I'm going to be ruling over this star castle, I need proper wings and a proper crown. So the two things that we actually don't have yet, but we have the cardboard cutouts, which is enough. I can put on the whole costume as well. That's up here. Put on the whole costume. Might as well. If we had the actual real wings, oh, they're right there, then those would have worked as well. Okay. Didn't do the boots, but yes, we're going through the door. What's this? Who has come to waken me? Ooh, it's you, I mean, your most humble highness. Only say the word, and I'll do your bidding without so much as squeaking in my hinge. Of course, your highness, I shall. Wait a moment. It's so hard to see you squinting through my keyhole. You look like yourself, but something is different. Something is wrong. And it quite suits you. Humans are so complex. You look one way one day and another the next. But you are wearing wings and a crown just like my creator. For now, I shall swing open and let you proceed. But if you're trying to deceive, if you are not my creator, then you'll surely fail to pass through one of the next doors. So we are gonna have to create something. She likes it simple, only a few ingredients necessary. She hates having bad breath. She likes something with extra crunch. She likes things well seasoned. She refuses to eat anything not grown right here in the castle. The enchantment brought the door to life, just like I hoped, but Doreen has a bit of a mind of her own. Maybe if I feed her, she'll let me through. Okay. Let's talk to her first, maybe? Oh, okay. So let's read this again. She likes it simple, only a few ingredients necessary. She hates having bad breath. She likes something with extra crunch. She likes things well seasoned. She refuses to eat anything not grown right here in the castle. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we're gonna take, whoops, just these 3 ingredients, because she doesn't like bad breath, so we're not using garlic. And let's just see if this is correct. Nightthorn sprout salad. It would seem to be that's correct. Simple, no garlic, crunch, something grown in the castle. That was it. Okay. So this is a clue. We have Dreamlight Valley, that's this big valley here. And then we have this other island here. That was a clue to the new downloadable content that we have to pay for now. And now we know that the new island, Eternity Isle, has 3 sections to it. So that's a clue that we got before we even knew what was happening. I need to eat something. Let's eat these. I like my berries. Oh, okay, can't go that way. Awesome. Note to self, to see the door, try changing your perspective. Only with the blink of a mechanical eye can you unlock the way forward. Camera. No one will ever figure out how to get past this door. I've made it disappear, just like me. Did I really just take a picture with my eyes closed? Avatar Matt, you know better than that. What am I doing? I swear I pushed that. It's just a lock and a key. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. I almost had fun making this one. I'm not sure what this writing on the wall is. So we need that. Whoops. Oh. I'm not sure. I don't think that's obviously the right thing to do. Oh, interact. Oh, okay, so we did get 4. For some reason, I thought we only had 3 and we had to get that middle thing down to get the 4th one. Oh, okay. So it won't let you put it in if it's not correct. Oh, that's cool that I got the first 2 correct then. Now we have to fish. Okay. I knew we had to fish at some point. Excuse me. Huh? You again? How did you make it past all my doors? Well, sorry to tell you, but all your hard work was for nothing. I've already cast the spell. Not even I could stop it now. We can stop it together. Together? Ha! You sure? You know if you hadn't abandoned me here in the first place, none of this would have be happening. I never meant for you to be left behind. I didn't know. I got caught up in my own life. More lies to try to confuse me. All I want to do is make sure no one ever goes through what I went through. I won't let you ruin that. Please, I don't want to fight. I'm going to stop you however I have to. Then we've got nothing more to talk about. You've asked for this. Let's go. Where are we? Is this some kind of trick? No, I didn't do this. When our magic collided, it brought us here. Maybe it's a memory. I think you're right. I think it's a place we share together, somewhere our oldest memories go. Then that must mean this sandbox. You remember it too, don't you? But something's not right about it. Something's missing. I can fix it. I know I can. Did you see that? The second we focused our magic, the sandbox looks just how I remembered it. It's starting to come back to me, too. Do you remember what it was like? Being just a little kid? The only limit was your imagination. Yeah, we used to play for hours making up stories, going on adventures. I miss that. I wish it could be that way again. Maybe it can be. I wish I could believe that. Whatever, just follow me. I think there's more stuff hidden in here. Okay. Oh, there we go. This was our childhood bed, wasn't it? But something about it isn't right. Something is missing. Do you think we could fix this one the same way we fixed the sandbox? Maybe. Of course, this feels right. This is how I remember it looking. I remember this blanket now, or at least a blanket just like it. I remember when I was snuggled under it. I felt safe. Yeah, that sounds right. It was like even everything in the universe was messed up. We were safe under that blanket. But that was just kid stuff. Life can't be that simple anymore. Maybe not always. But just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you always need to act grown-up. I guess not. Come, follow me. There's more to discover in here. This desk. I don't remember anything about it. I think I do. This is where I used to do my homework. Homework was never my favorite thing. I got so intense about it, I had no time for anything else. Me too. I remember wishing I could go play instead. It was like we were being pulled apart. I wanted to play, but you wanted to work. There must be something else here, though. Something from before all that.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Of course, before the desk was a scary place for doing homework. It was a fun place, a place for creativity. I remember we used to sit here for hours and draw, write stories, make crafts. I remember the stories we wrote together. I guess they were kind of fun, even if some of them didn't make a whole lot of sense. Now all I use my creativity for is making the dark castle. It doesn't feel the same. There's nothing stopping us from working together again, like we used to. I don't know. Let's just keep looking around. It's a bookshelf. Looks sort of dusty. I guess we haven't touched anything on it in a long time. We just got too busy. Life got in the way. Too many dry textbooks. When that started happening, it was like a part of me was drifting away. But if we brush the dust off of the shelf, maybe it could be like it was used to be. I remember now, this bookshelf, it used to be covered in our favorite stories. We've spent hours reading them together. Stories let us be whatever we want. Stories let us explore from the safety of our room. Stories were a safe place. Even when we were just a little kid in a big world, stories let us feel powerful. They let us be whoever we wanted. I wish it could be like that again. It can be, trust me. Growing up doesn't have to mean leaving the things that are important to us behind. You can hang on to what you love. But what would you hang on to? Joy and enthusiasm, excitement, exploration, creativity, and play. When you're a kid, you haven't figured out how the world works yet, so there are no limits on what you can do. I never want to lose that feeling. no matter how old I get. Me neither. I guess there's still more of a connection between us than I thought. That and I can't get what Merlin told me out of my head all of a sudden. Love, kindness, acts of care. You need those too, don't you? Now you're getting it, and the stories we loved as kids, they hold all of these things. Of course, so as long as we remember those stories, the things we loved about being kids, they'll never be forgotten. Exactly. Come with me. All of these things are waiting for us back in Dreamlight Valley. After everything I've done, it's not too late. It's never too late. The spell I started, I don't know if I can stop it on my own. Then we'll stop it together. Come on. It's really a beautiful story. You know, the 4 original characters that stayed behind in Dreamlight Valley. The Forgotten is now part of our valley. And all of the characters we've gotten so far. We could have gotten them all. Simba, Nala, Buzz, Woody. They could have been there. Prince Eric. I believe even Belle and Beauty and the Beast. But guys, we have finished chapter 1 of Dreamlight Valley. And the second chapter is just waiting for us. I just need to get it. All these people did such a great job at developing this game and story. The artwork and everything. Gotta give them great credit. But I'm not gonna watch all the credits. Well, here we go. And here's a cutscene. We saw this back in Dreamlight Castle. To be continued with, of course, the shadow of Jafar. So that got everything very excited for everyone. Check in to see the Forgotten's feelings. That was amazing. Everybody just accepted me for who I was. I thought they'd be mad. I thought they'd hate me. I guess kindness, love, care, it's like they're always waiting here for me, aren't they? As long as you're willing to give as much as you get. Thanks, Matt. This is a lot. I hope you don't mind if I spend some time alone for a while, just to process. Take as much time as you need. Don't worry. I don't think I need too much time, but I appreciate you giving me the space. I couldn't believe how much kindness everyone showed me, even after everything I did. I feel a lot better already. Promise to keep visiting me in the Dark Castle until I'm ready to explore the village? You couldn't get rid of me if you tried. We've got too much catching up to do. That sounds kind of great. Oh hey, before you go, I've got something for you. The Orb of Remembrance. Maybe now you can put it back in the pillar. Alright, let's go do that. So, I just saw Jack Skellington, and that just made me think that I actually did not see him in that end credit. So maybe anybody who came after this first chapter ended isn't included in that picture. So even Belle and Beast, I would think. So it does get rid of all the big permanent night thorns. But we're still gonna get the small night thorns. There you are, Merlin, my gem. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Oh, hello. Matt, just who I wanted to see. You've done so much for the village, but there's still more to do. That's the attitude we need. Now, first off, even though the Forgotten has been pulled back from the brink, we'll still be dealing with the side effects of the Forgetting for quite some time. Why, already we've seen new Nightthorn sprouting. I guess caring for the village is a job that's never done. Too true. I'm glad you see it that way. There are still countless villagers in your realms waiting for you to bring them back to the valley. And perhaps in time, more doors will open for you. Oh, and that's not all. Dreamlight Valley isn't the only place to discover in this world. There are many islands out there, each with their own secrets. One day, we may visit them all. Who knows what we might uncover? In any case, there's no shortage of secrets left to find there, right here in the village, and I'm sure you'll keep making this a splendid place for all of us to call our home. The possibilities are quite limitless, aren't they? Oh, is the enchanted ring is part of Anna's quest to get Kristoff's memory back in full. So we can continue that one next time. Guys, thanks for joining me for this video. It's kind of a special one. It kind of puts everything we've done from the very beginning of the game up to now to kind of an end. And of course, we all know we have a continuation and a lot more to do. The Forgotten is hanging out in our valley from now on. We can't hang out with him, at least as of yet, but he will have some quests later on. So, yeah, let's continue sharing these adventures together. Thank you for joining me for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.